This morning on today's Tech Gadgets for Women. Now, if you don't know high def from high heels, and the thought of even going into an electronics store makes you just glaze over, but we're going to make sure that you're plugged in. CNET.com's Rich DeMuro has some new tech toys that are in touch with your feminine side. Good morning to you, Rich.
Good morning to you.
Let's get right to it because we have a lot to talk about. This is the new Casio digital high zoom camera, and it is the world's slimmest camera. Is that right?
It's world's slimmest camera with a 7 times optical zoom. And the optical zoom means that even when you zoom in really far, your pictures are still going to look great. They're still going to have that high megapixel count. 7 megapixels on this. And this camera is part of their XLM line, and they're all pretty slim cameras. So even if you don't like this one, there's tons more in that line that just work great.
And I read too, if you plug this into a high def, you can actually see, you could see your pictures full
right,
screen.
it does in widescreen. You could take video in widescreen, and yeah, so it's ready for the future.
All right, Sony pink laptop, the Vio. This is actually, I have this computer, not in pink, but it's a good computer.
This is a great computer, and the neat thing about this is that they've really tried to tap into, people always see black laptops or gray laptops. Well, people want to have a little more sense of style and fashion, so this laptop kind of taps into that. So it's available in pink, it's available in green, it's available in graphite.
It has a lot of other good features besides.
It's a high-end laptop, but it just looks cool. And you also have this really nice screen. If you check this out, it's a wide screen. It's called X-Bright, and you can watch DVDs on it as well.
Fantastic. All right, moving over to the Pink XM radio, the by Pioneer, and this is actually for a good cause too.
This $30 of each one of these that they sell goes to the Susan G. Komen for the Cure, so it's supporting breast cancer research. But this is also a neat thing. So this comes out in silver, but they also have this nice pink color, and you can get XM satellite radio wherever you go.
Take it with
This is your antenna, so you have live XM on the go.
All right, perfect. All right, now this is for the woman who is the fashionista and has to have the top of the line and everything, the high-tech cell phone by Nokia.
This is the fashion phone from Nokia. And if you notice, there's a couple things that are odd about this. First off, where's the screen? So when you press a button, now the screen shows up. So this is also, this doubles as a mirror up here. And where do you dial? Well, you dial using this, it's called the Navi spinner. So there's no keypad, that's how they make this so small, but all of your numbers are stored inside your SIM card.
You just have to make sure you really know how to program your phone.
So you have to have an address book, exactly, to use this phone. But the neat thing about this phone is that it's really small, and it's definitely going to have a statement when you go out
Very
and use
cool,
that.
it is a statement. All right, these are really sweet, these little computer mice. Tell me the story behind these.
Well, a couple guys, Pat says now, this is the company that makes these, they thought it'd be funny after, you know, the holiday company party to paint their colleagues' mice. Well, they thought everyone was going to come in the morning and be, what did you do? And they all loved it. So now they thought they hit on something, and look at, now you have all these different types of mice.
Very cute, and they run anywhere from $25 to up to, what is it, $25,000
for a diamond encrusted one. So I don't know if you'd want to leave that at work.
That's a lot of diamonds on that mouse, I would imagine. Okay, now this watch is actually, this is really cool, an MP3 player, and you can also store digital photos on it, and look how beautiful that is.
It's yeah, it's 512 megabytes of storage on this. It hooks up to your computer using USB, so you can store music on there, you can store documents, photos, anything that you want to take on the go. And this is just a neat little thing that it's pretty functional, so you can plug in your headphones right on the side.
All that for $110, and that's not a bad deal.
Not bad.
Now, I love this. We have to talk about this because every woman has a bunch of shoes in their closet and nowhere to put them. Look
at that.
But look at this. Spin the wheel.
Spin the big wheel. There you go. Which ones? So
and
this
you reach in and you can store how many shoes can fit in here?
You can fit up to 30 pairs of shoes depending on the size of the shoes. So there's 20 slots in here, and they kind of adjust to the different types of shoes that you have in there. And the guy who invented this was living in Hong Kong, and he had no space for his shoes because apartments are pretty small there, just like in New York City. And so he was like, there has to be a better way. And this is what he came up with. And it rotates around.
Well, you can also, you know, if you have a pet at home, a small pet.
I guess you can use it as a hamster wheel, but I don't know if we want to.
No.
Don't use it for that.
No, absolutely not. Rich DeMuro, thanks so much. And we'll be back in a moment. This is Today on NBC.